Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And today we are playing Neverrift, the trading card game.
Yes, today we are doing a sponsored playthrough, so thank you to Neverrift for sponsoring this. And this is an upcoming crowdfunding campaign, so you can check out the link down below. But with that in mind, this is a sample copy. All of the cards actually say sample card right on them to remind you. But with that being said, a lot of the mechanics are very much fleshed out that we'll be able to play this game in front of you today.
Yeah. And this is a prototype, all rules and components subject to change. And I'll give you a brief overview of the rules, and then we'll just dive into the play. This is a fairly fast-paced, and there's actually a few things to note. So let's go into it briefly. The general idea is this is a game in which you're going to be trying to control, to tame various creatures. To that end, you're going to start with a hand of 6 cards. The cards are going to be a combination of spells, locations, or called places. So spells, places, and then creatures. Places and spells are just there to augment your control, and ultimately the game is won by once this battlefield is completely full, whoever has the most tamed creatures wins. And the way that works is when you play a creature, you're going to own that creature at first. But as other creatures get into the battlefield, they are fighting, you'll take control of each other, and you'll see that play out as we go through it. And again, places and spells are used to help your abilities and set things up in the battlefield. You're also going to have a tamer. You can have a single solitary tamer over here that will define which colors can go into your deck. You can have that faction's colors, but also some neutral cards, and the tamers also have abilities. Outside of that, you're going to, in this game, you do have variable playing sizes. We're playing on the 4x4 grid, which is the more standard or recommended, but there's a bunch of ways. A 3x3 grid, you can play 2 4x4 grids next to each other. You can really get into it as far as going through this. And with that, I think you kind of know enough for us to at least get started. I will say, we are playing with new factions that we haven't played with before, so I do have the rulebook handy dandy over there because I know most of the keywords, but not all of them.
They might be new. And you also do get a mulligan at the beginning of the game,
Ooh,
so you are able to mulligan. I've already checked out my cards, and I am going to be drawing one. And remind me for this, Alex, I should
You should
put this down, draw one, and then shuffle it in?
Nope, you're going to shuffle it in right away and then
first.
draw. Okay, so I think I will also...
Doing just
Interesting. Interesting. I think I'm going to take that one. I'll keep that one. I like this one. I'm going to go ahead and mulligan 2 of my cards. Ooh, this is a good one. It's kind of a good one. But I don't think I have a good hand for it right now. I have a very good card, but not a good hand for it. So I do want to see it again later, so I'm hoping I see it again. I'm going to drop those in there. Up to 3 cards from your hand can be mulliganed. Going to draw more, and then have we Rochambeau'd over who's going first?
I'll go first.
You'll go first. Ooh, fine. Okay. Cool.
Sometimes we just decide like that. I've been losing a lot of games recently.
I don't know if going first is better or worse yet in this game.
That's
I don't
true.
yet know.
Should we Rochambeau?
Well, because
so
going first does not mean you'll go
randomize
last.
it.
Okay.
Oh wait, that might be better. I would say if you win, you can choose.
I will choose to go first.
Okay.
Not because I actually know or care,
Right.
but we're gonna figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna start off with I'm gonna start with a little corner presence in the game. I'm gonna take my crow over here. Well, actually, I'm gonna start by drawing a card. Technically speaking, on your turn, you draw a card, then you play a card. Now you can play 1 place or 1 creature, and then you can use your player's ability, your tamer's ability, and play as many spells as you want. I'm playing this Yatakarasu over here in the corner, and over here we're going to have Yatakarasu. We're going to have a 5 out of 5. I'm just setting this up for a nice defensive play in the game. I'm going to put my marker to indicate that's my creature. There's nothing else on the battlefield yet, so nothing else is really happening, and past that, I think my turn's done. I'm back to a hand of 6 cards. Oh wait, I play this, I get an ability, draw a card, which is half the reason I play that, because it sets some control in place, because until you have something in play, there's not much to attack, and I also get to have a hand of 7 cards by the time the round's over, which is awesome.
My turn?
It is your turn.
Alright, so I'll draw to start my turn. Check out what this is. And then I'm not going to use that right now, but what I am going to use is my Calm Spring Gecko. So I will play him, and because his strength is 7 on this side, I will be able to take control of your...
Exactly what I said. Yatkarasu, or
of
something
your
like that.
raven looking
That
thing.
raven is the way I'd call it.
Your burb.
Now, in general, so again, Meg put a counter on her to indicate hers. She flipped my counter. Currently, if the game were to end right now, she's winning.
I'm
Fortunately,
winning!
the game's not ending. My turn, I'm going to go
I
ahead.
actually have to go.
Oh.
We should just score now.
That's in the addendum rule
That
book.
would be insane.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good card to have for later. Okay, we're going to hold on to that one over here. Let me just organize my cards. That one, ooh, that is useful. Okay, so I have to figure out how to play this situationally, because I want to take advantage of this, but it might be a late game play. So I want to hold on to this over here. I want to have that over there. I don't do any of those things. None of these cards are really helpful, so can I just not?
Give up? Sure.
No, I don't think I'm going to. Okay.
I think I'm open to the conversation.
I think I'm going to go ahead and play a place. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play a place. I'm going to play Sinister Sanctuary. I'm going to play it over here. Now, Sinister Sanctuary has aura, which means the cards adjacent to it are going to be affected. Creatures of the Sworn gain +2. Creatures of the Sworn is going to be my faction, which means my non-neutral creatures are going to gain +2 to their various sides. But I'm setting up myself up for a place, and I'm going to pass the turn to you.
Alright, I will once again draw. Ooh, I like this guy. Okay, ooh, I like this guy a lot, actually, but I'm not going to use him yet. I'm going to play a card here. Now, tactically, I'm doing it to try to block Alex because he's stronger and I don't want him to take this card from me. But if I play this adjacent to a place, I get to draw a card, and my passive ability is if a place comes into play adjacent to another place during your turn, draw a card. So I'm going to draw 2 cards right now.
Yeah, that's a good card for that deck. Your tamers in general will have a passive ability and an active ability, and you do want to make sure to build your decks around those abilities because that's a lot of where the game's going to come into play. You're done with that. You've done that. Okay. Okay. Now the interesting part is how to navigate.
This faction is such a meg faction. It's very much like earthy and creatures. What are yours like? I've just seen this really.
What, my creatures? I have a raven. I think my deck's a little not as creature heavy as I want. Okay, what I can do is that, but I don't think it really helps me out, unfortunately, which is the tricky part. So it might just be setting myself up for failure, which is not the bestest. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna go ahead and play this spell Back to Dust. I'm gonna reveal the top card of your deck and put it into your discard pile.
Okay. So it's a Mandrake. And it has the ability to look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. And it was pretty strong, so that is pretty sad.
And then I'm going to go ahead and play a Hermit's Hut over here. So I'm going to play Hermit's Hut as another place. I'm going to drop this down on the battlefield here, destroy an adjacent place. So I'm going to destroy this place. But if you destroy a place, you may instead choose to move it to another place in the battlefield. I'm going to go ahead and choose to move it over here.
Interesting.
And then that's your turn.
Is there a hand limit?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Just because I've been drawing.
I might be mistaken on that, but I don't believe so.
Alright, so I'll draw to start my turn. Okay, interesting. I'm going to play yet another marketplace to try to shut you down again.
That doesn't seem
So
fun.
I get to draw a card from that and as well as my ability, but really I'm just drawing a bunch of cards. Like this isn't, I'm not, I'm not getting control. I'm just drawing my entire deck.
Okay. My turn. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. Oh boy, I need more card draw or more creatures. I think what I could work with this. I don't like your place over there. What I think I probably could do is I could go ahead, I'm going to use this card over here, placing this down. That's going to go ahead and put this down here on my creature. When this card comes into play, choose an adjacent place and destroy it. That's going to be this place over here. And once again,
so bad.
I think I'm going to once again push this over here.
Oh, so that's your ability?
My ability in general, if I destroy a place, you may sense choose to move it to another field. So I'm going to set it up down over there.
Oh, my active ability is I can move places on the battlefield during your turn.
Ooh.
I assume that's only once.
Yes.
So I assume that's the same thing where I can just completely move it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you want to change anything?
Undoes my entire
I was going to say, do you want to just destroy it then or something? Because that's a free action for me to just move it back.
But you can move anyone. Not that. So I'll just leave it there. I'll just keep clogging the battlefield and hope that I can get some wins in before the game ends.
My turn?
Yep.
I will use that active ability to move this here.
Okay.
And then I will play my Basilisk, which has Pierce, but it doesn't matter. It would have gone this way, but either way it'll take control of your Golem, your Earthspawn.
I need more card draw right now because I need certain creatures. Yeah, it's not the thing I'm loving. I'll go ahead and draw this. Are you done with your turn?
Yes.
Interesting. This is intriguing. but not intriguing enough. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Can I do that? I could do that and that, which is a combination of things that I do like. I do like this combination, but I might hold off on that for a second.
A combo.
Okay. What I think I'll do is I think I'm going to go ahead and place this down over here, and then once again destroy a place, which won't do much significantly, but I might go ahead and just...
It does open the battlefield.
Yeah, I might... where I put it over here, I'm going to put it down here. And then I'm going to go ahead and push... You know, I'm just going to destroy it. I'm just going to destroy it this time. So it goes into your discard,
Okay.
and I'm going to mark that as my creature. Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna draw a card. Okay. I am going to... This is interesting. I will...
Okay.
Let's see. I will move this to here.
No, I don't like that at all.
And then I will play my otter here and draw a card.
I really don't like that at all.
I'm tacticianing so hard right now.
I don't like that at all. Okay. So I still have some flexibility as far as things I can do, but I don't love how you set that up over there.
I feel kind of smart about it. Not gonna lie.
I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. Let's start with drawing a card. That could be useful-ish, but not necessarily. I'll hold on to that for later. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock down... I'll go ahead and place this. I'm going to place the Ominous Woods over here and shove this creature away. And it's going to push something away, but if at least one person was moved, I get to draw another card.
Okay.
And your turn.
All right. Let's see. I will... I assume I can just move places anywhere? It does feel a little crazy.
Yeah. No, go on. Do it. Live your best life.
Well, because I feel like I can do this.
Okay.
To here now. And then put him here, where he's safe.
You
And
could
draw
definitely
another
make it
card.
safe.
Okay.
You done?
Yeah, this is immediate when you played it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. With that in mind, I still have things I'm trying to do, but I think now's a good time to go ahead and do this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of a combination. I'm going to do some spells over here. So I'm going to start over here with I'm going to start with Illusion. Choose a creature your opponent controls and tame it until the end of your turn. So it's going to be temporarily tamed. Then I'm going to choose a creature. It attacks again. So I'm going to attack with my creature through Pierce, piercing both these, which is going to let me take control of both of those. And that's just spells over here.
I did not... Bless you.
Whew,
I didn't realize you could play unlimited spells.
Yeah, spells you play unlimited. Yeah, and then I'm going to follow that up with this card over here, which I'm going to play this guy, which is going to be my Cerberus, which is going to attack. Oh, wait, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that yet. Never mind.
I didn't even hear it.
That's good. It's good that you didn't hear that. I will go ahead and play this place over here, and I think I'm going to destroy this place up here. So I'm going to destroy that, and I will choose to go ahead and move this over here.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
And he is also yours?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
And this returns to your control.
Oh, it does?
Yes, that was just on the turn.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. So I'll draw to start my turn. Okay. And then I will start off with Barb Shot. So this is a spell, and choose a creature you control, then choose a direction, and attack the next 2 creatures in that direction. So I will attack this way for 6 and 6.
So exactly the same thing I just did.
Yeah.
but to get them back.
Yeah. I
Feels.
got them back.
I was feeling pretty happy with my move up until that point. I thought I had control back, but less so now.
Okay, so that was one spell. Okay, so this says choose a creature you control and move it to an adjacent field of a place. Is a field an empty spot?
Yes.
Okay. And if the place was a verdant pact, draw a card, which means one of mine.
Yep.
So, choose a creature you control and move it
To the adjacent field of a place. So you find a place, so you can move it to here or here, but none of them are verdant pact places.
Well, this is. This
No,
was
this is
mine.
neutral. It's
Oh, it
neutral.
has to be.
Yes, it has to be your faction.
I see. I understand. Okay. Okay. And then. Gosh. I'm so sorry.
All good.
I'm thinking like kind of hard, but.
There's what to think about.
Gosh.
There's what to think about.
I kind of wish I could sneak you somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna just wait on some of my things. And I will instead play this. Which one? This is the thing that gives you +2? I don't love that.
I do.
Wonder if I should just play there.
Yeah, block it off. Do it. Do it.
Sure, I will. I'll put my 7/7 there.
Okay.
I don't know. No, that's a waste. I need to attack with him at least.
Yeah, attack this guy.
Well, he attacks 2. That's the problem.
Go up here, protect this guy, and take this guy out. Also, don't listen to my advice, obviously.
I'm not going.
Go here and take both these out.
I don't think it works like that.
Yeah, attacks all sides.
Oh, it attacks all sides.
Absolutely.
I'm new here. Okay. I'm going to...
Also, again, don't listen to my advice. I might immediately counter the thing I thought you should do. Or is that a mind game?
You can't.
Or is it a mind game and you should listen to my advice because I'm trying to scare you?
Alright. I'm gonna play Shifting Portal.
Okay.
And swap these two.
Interesting. Interesting. What's the reason?
So I can kill in here and not be
Okay.
close to this.
That makes sense. I don't like that reason.
And then now I'll put my 7/7 guy here.
I don't like this reason.
This feels like a clean sweep.
It feels like a clean sweep. It feels like a clean sweep. I need to draw a card.
And actually, I'll move this here.
Okay. What can I do?
Green is hard. Growth, like you just, it's hard to stop. And
I felt like there was a moment when I had control and then I lost it in a heartbeat. These cards are not helping me as much as you might think they are. But I was hoping they would, which is the tricky part.
We're really stuck.
Well, I'm really stuck. You're not really stuck. You're doing just
No.
fine. I think for right now, as much as I hate to do it, I could think so. This is going to be a clean sweep. It's going to be a clean sweep over here.
It feels nuts. It feels like the Super Bowl a little bit.
It's...
I feel like I'm the Red Sox right now.
It's not my best showing. Okay. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
To be fair, I'll take this moment to remind you all that I am Professor Meg because I started with trading card games and Pokemon and Magic and Kaijudo and things like that. So
I'm going to do the following.
I do tend to win at trading card games.
I'm going to play this over here. Choose a creature against -4 until the turn. I'm going to choose that one. Then I'm going to play this one over here to be able to take control of this and take control of that.
No.
So I at least get that aspect of something. Oh, wait, one second. Maybe not. I might be, no, I'm doing it wrong. Leave that as is.
Okay.
What we're going to do is I'm going to do the following. I'm going to choose this creature over here. Okay, ready? Choose that creature. I'm going to make that one -4.
Well, wait, these should be flipped.
Yes,
then, right?
yes. True, I can't take both. So this one's going to be -4. I'm going to flip that one, okay, because now it's -4, drops down to 3. So I have that one coming in strong, hitting you. This ability lets me pull back a card from my discard in exchange for discarding a card. So I'm going to discard a card over here. And then I'm going to use that card to choose a creature, it attacks again, and I'm going to choose this creature to go ahead and attack.
Well, it attacks again?
Yes.
Or it just attacks?
Well, it attacks. I'm choosing this creature and it attacks.
Okay.
And that's my turn. So at least it'll hopefully not be a clean sweep. And that's your turn.
Alright. I'll draw a card. Okay. I had one spell. What I'd love to do is bump you out of somewhere, because that's really what I need to do. Which is unfortunate. So let's see. This one would be good. This one would be good. I mean, yeah. This doesn't really help me. This one might, but it's a gamble. And my spell's no good. Why is my spell no good?
I've been there. I've
If I played a place, I would draw a card, but like, do I need to worry about that? I don't think so.
It might be your last turn unless you take something off the battlefield. Meaning, effectively, the game's going to end once there's a full battlefield over here. And to that end, generally, whoever has more tamed creatures wins, and if there's a tie, the person who played last loses, which will actually be me, because I'll be playing last. So I have to make sure I have more creatures tamed than Meg.
Yeah, I think there's... If that, yeah, because the thing is, I mean, I could destroy something, but I don't think it's worth it. If I play and destroy something, then you'll play a card, then I'll play a card. So
you'll get a last turn, but then ties won't favor you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I will go here.
Ooh, you have a response too. Okay.
And see what happens.
See what happens.
This was yours, I think. Yeah.
It just goes back here. Okay. I'm gonna draw a card. This is intriguing. Interesting. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna have some interesting plays here because I need to figure out just how much I can mess with you right now.
Okay.
Because I think the answer is a decent amount, but still not as much as I want. I like this card. Because this card also goes well with my deck. I should have built around 17 copies of this card. Fun fact, you can only have 2 copies of the card in a deck. But
one can hope.
One can hope. So if I go right now, then you're going to get the last turn, unless I do this thing. So I have to use this ability right now, which is still going to be strong enough to use it. So I'm going to use it right now. But I just need to be mindful of the weakness of it, which I don't think... Okay. So if I go there, not good enough. If I go there, it's good enough there. If I go there, it's good enough there. Ah, it's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Actually, did I move a place last turn? I didn't.
You could move a place if you want.
I think I do.
Up to you. Before I take this card, because this card is going to be a big deal. Okay. You done?
Yeah.
Okay. To be fair, there's no way she could have known that actually helped me.
That helped you?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Right now, the card I just drew, which I've been waiting for the whole game, is Arachner, which lets you sacrifice a creature you control and play it in that spot. But my ability is I can go ahead, whenever I sacrifice things, I can sacrifice any place instead. So I'm going to play this card over here, which I think is the best place to play it.
Well, so you would have been able to play it there anyway.
I would have been able to play it, well, yes, but now I get another turn.
You have another turn?
Because of the fact that I sacrificed land, there's now 2 spots left open again.
Ooh,
so I'm going to go ahead and do this one to convert, and convert that one. This one is not enough to hit. And right now, we're back to, and this is my place, this is my place. And that's your turn.
Okay. Well then.
I don't even care if I win at this point. I am just happier that we're not looking at the clean sweep we were before.
What if my strength is A? What does that mean?
So, fun fact over there. A means the highest strength.
Okay.
So
it just wins.
I believe it just wins. So, prototype rulebook over here. A is actually even a question. I didn't realize we had an A card on the deck. But
it's a Thornspine Tyrant, which is
a 3-star card.
It's a T-Rex.
It's 3 of your card. That is a big deal. So A on a card is the highest strength. The part that's tricky, again, prototype rules over here, is that it's not clarified what exactly higher strength means. Does it mean it wins? Does it mean it's guaranteed tie? Not sure about that.
Oh, I see. Well, I say it's the highest.
I believe you go with the highest.
And then yeah, that's it for now.
Okay. So that does put things back to, let me draw a card. Draw a card.
And then yeah, I think I'm fine with that.
I see now why I'd have this card here. This would have been helpful earlier. Alright, well, in this case, I'm going to do this because I think it's the only thing to really do. I think I'm going to close off the battlefield situation here, but I don't think it matters where I go here. I just think it matters that I'm going to go ahead and see how this plays out. So I'm going to play a creature over here. This creature gives -1 to each side. Okay, so it's -1 to each side around it, which I don't think strongly matters. I just need to think through where my best situation for a final play is, because...
So would that give you this?
That, well, it won't, because it's 2 versus 2.
Okay.
But
I thought I don't win ties or whatever.
The person placing the card does not win the tie.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought it was just always me.
For right now... No, not you. No. So right now, I don't know if there's a better place to go ahead and do this. I'll just do it over here. It's not strong. I'm going to go ahead and play Mighty Strike over here, where choose a creature you control, choose a direction, and attack the adjacent creature with a direction of +1. So I'm going to go ahead and just choose this and do that, which is going to flip that. And I think that ends the game. That triggers the end of the game. That's the last spell, and that's everything, which means it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and
So I
ties. No, you win.
I thought you went first.
No, it doesn't matter who goes first. It matters who finishes the game.
Oh!
Because the last blow is stronger, you
Nice.
have to exceed, not tie. So that's a 7 versus 7 with Meg taking the win.
Lucky number 7.
That's a better showing than I thought it was going to
Yeah.
be. So I'm,
Yeah.
I'm content with that. Anyways, that has been a gameplay of Neverrift, the trading card game. Until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg, and if you would like to check out a preview of this game, I will also have one of those on the channel coming up.
Have a good one.
Bye.